decide to make a change and then set clear goals. When I say decide to make a change, when you decide from everything from which shirt you're going to wear in the morning to which job or jobs you're going to apply for and everything in between, you need to decide to want to give focus to a balance in your life. You need to tell yourself, okay, this is what I'm going to do, period. It's going to happen. Just as sure as I'm going to pick out this red plaid shirt for work, or I'm going to apply for this job or that job, you're going to set a focus and a priority to create a balance in your life. And it's important to create measurable goals as well. Something that we do, Dinah mentioned it before, we go through this once a month, but once a year is like our big one. Right around New Year's, every year, it's like our favorite thing now to do. We'll go to a coffee shop and we block off the entire day. Sometimes it bleeds into 2 days because we're a little ambitious with what we're working on. And we will have a sheet for each area of life. Okay, this one is careers, my business and Dinah's ministry and the nonprofit. Here's a sheet for family. Here's a sheet for recreation. What are our goals? What do we want to get done this year? And that's a huge part of who we are. And we make sure, okay, listen, from the comfort and confines of the coffee shop, sitting here with our caffeine fix, what does happiness look like? And we also evaluate what happened the year before.
Right. Yep.
Last year, did we hit the goals? What didn't we do? What do we have to work on more? And having those goals and having it clearly defined on a sheet of paper or Google Docs now, we're getting digital. It's a constant reminder that, are we on track? And you take a look at that. Don't just look at it once a year. Look at it monthly and say, how are we doing? Are we checking things off this list? Are we, meeting these goals? And another way to hit those goals is to work those things into your morning and your night routine. Whole other video. We already did a podcast on that. You can watch that here if you're watching on YouTube, or that's in the show notes in the description. But yeah, and it's important also to prioritize things. So what's more important, hitting these goals or checking social media for like 45 minutes to an hour a day? It's very easy to get distracted. We talked about it already. But prioritize your goals. A great way to do it, and Dinah kind of turned me onto this, is like a vision board. It can be anything from an album that you have on your phone and you just save images to a little album that's on your phone, or a physical board. We had for a while like a cork board, and we would change it once a quarter roughly once we start hitting these goals that we set. And we try to set kind of ambitious goals, but you put it somewhere that you can see it every day. You want to talk a little about vision boards? Because
yeah, absolutely. I love vision boards because it's a visual reminder every single day of what you have said to yourself you were going to get done. And one of the things that I will mention that has a lot to do with what Chris has been talking about is when you are setting those goals, remember always that the main focus here is to bring balance to your life. So what you want to make sure is to evaluate and make sure that you are achieving different goals in every single area of your life. If you're focusing just in one area, yes, you're going to be very successful in that area, but the other areas will start lacking. Anything that you don't give it attention to will start falling apart. So the vision board, the way we create it as well is and we can probably do a podcast about it too because there is so much to teach about it, but it's you also separate it in every single area of life, and then you bring images that encourage you, that motivate you, that inspire you to stay focused on whatever it is that you're planning to do. And it serves as a reminder throughout the year. So definitely a topic that we need to discuss later, but that's one of the tools that help us stay motivated, inspired, and on track throughout the year.